longer passive. It's participant as a purely functional space where you brush your teeth. It's a practical strategy for managing energy in spaces where imbalance occurs silently. Bathrooms,
Hey everybody.
dominant environments are often at risk of energetic overexpression.
Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Okay, I am going to... I don't want like that though.
That's where Earth comes in, not as an object or symbol alone.
Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you. Ooh, hi everybody. Hey ya, hi everybody, every all. And you guys, we are going to... I'm gonna make me some coffee. Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you.
And color is not just decor, it's vibration.
Let me see where am I in here. I think this one is me. I think it's no.
It becomes an anchor, an energetic cue, a declaration that the space will no longer allow energy to spiral down the drain without acknowledgement.
Pretty little baby,
This towel acts as a soft
I'm so in love with you.
tendency to pull chi downward. Why the mirror? Because mirrors amplify energy, and when paired
I have
with
no
water,
idea why
they
it's
can
this.
But introducing
I
Earth
know I'm
at
in
point of
here.
reflection introduces not just contrast but containment. Mirrors bounce light, yellow holds it. The two together create a dynamic that encourages clarity, not just movement. And in practical psychological terms, yellow has long been associated with optimism, discernment, and focus. It's a color that gently awakens the mind, sharpens perception, and lifts moods.
Hi.
Confident financial
You gotta make me
decisions
some
grounded
coffee.
The talent doesn't have to be
I gotta go to work.
The more humble and intentional it is, the more it aligns with Earth's frequency. Steady, quiet, reliable. A yellow towel that is clean,
Lady.
cared for, tells the space. This home honors containment. This energy has boundaries. Wealth is welcome here, but not with absorption. And while it's easy to dismiss such a shift as symbolic or aesthetic, one real-world story illustrates the deeper impact these changes can have. A few years ago, an international textile designer, let's call her Elise, hit a creative and financial plateau. Her online sales
Welcome.
licensing partnerships were
You want to play match?
apartment in London. She constantly felt mentally foggy and emotionally tired. On the advice of a spiritual
Pretty little
she decided to
baby.
make a few changes.
Very hard, Suzette. I work in the evening. Yes, I'm working this later.
One of them was introducing a soft yellow hand towel for sleep all night bath. The consultant explained the water overload in her space, especially with all the reflective surfaces and cool tones, and how earth energy might bring more clarity and retention. Elise wasn't convinced, but she was curious. Within the first few weeks, she noticed a change. Not in luck, but in mindset. Her mornings felt less rushed, but also...
My family disfigured my face and spread a disgusting rumor about me, but I turned the tables.
Overflows into areas it doesn't belong. Weakening structure, stagnating movement, and dispersing opportunities. That's where Earth comes in, not as an object or symbol alone, but as a stabilizing energetic force. And one of the simplest ways to introduce Earth energy into a water-heavy space is through the color yellow. Not neon, not loud, but soft, muted, grounded yellow. The kind found in ochre tones, wheat cloth, or warm clay. In Feng Shui's 5-element cycle, Earth supports and balances water by offering absorption, containment, and boundaries. And color is not just decor, it's vibration. A pale yellow towel placed with intention becomes functional item. It becomes an anchor, an energetic cue, a declaration that the space will no longer allow energy to spiral down the drain without acknowledgement. When placed near the bathroom mirror, this towel acts as a soft interrupter of the water element's tendency to pull chi downward. Why the mirror? Because mirrors amplify energy, and when paired with water, they can double the outflow. But introducing Earth at that point of reflection introduces not just
What kind of coffee beans you're using? I'm Maxwell.
light, yellow.
I got Maxwell.
The two together create a dynamic that encourages clarity, not just movement. And in practical psychological terms, yellow has long been associated with optimism, discernment, and focus. It's a color that gently awakens the mind, sharpens perception, and lifts moods. Qualities that support confident financial decisions and grounded self-trust. The towel doesn't have to be flashy or large. In fact, the more humble and intentional it is, the more it aligns with Earth's frequency. Steady, quiet, reliable. A yellow towel that is clean, folded, and cared for tells the space. This home honors containment. This energy has boundaries. Wealth is welcome here, but not without stewardship. And while it's easy to dismiss such a shift as symbolic or aesthetic, one real-world story illustrates
Oh,
the
okay.
impact these changes can have. A few years ago, an international textile designer, let's call her Elise, hit a creative and financial plateau. Her online sales were flatlining, her licensing partnerships were stalling, and despite working from a beautiful apartment in London, she constantly felt mentally foggy and emotionally tired. On the advice of a spiritual consultant, she decided to make a few changes to the energy of her home. Not drastic ones, just subtle corrections. One of them was introducing a soft yellow hand towel into her sleek, all-white bathroom. The consultant explained the water overload in her space, especially with all the reflective surfaces and cool tones, and how earth energy might bring more clarity and retention. Elise wasn't convinced, but she was curious. Within the first few weeks, she noticed a change. Not in luck, but in mindset. Her mornings felt less rushed, her showers more calming, and her ability to focus returned. She began sketching again. Ideas she'd shelved for months suddenly felt obvious. Soon after, a licensing deal came through with a major department store, a deal she later attributed not to sudden luck, but to a reorientation
Hi,
of
Hellboy.
her space. One that she believed started, quite literally, with a yellow towel in a forgotten corner of her home. Her bathroom, once ignored, had become her space of anchoring. And what changed her results wasn't the towel.
Hello.
It was
You want a match?
awareness and intention she had been missing. That story matters because it echoes a deeper lesson here. It's not about the towel itself. It's about what it symbolizes and where it's placed. When you bring Earth into a water space, you are rebalancing a relationship between movement and stability, between outflow and grounding. The towel isn't a superstition, it's a message. One that says this space is no longer passive, it's participating in wealth. Whether you live in a small apartment or a luxury estate, the energetic rules remain the same. Energy flows where design allows. And when the design includes Earth in a water-heavy room, the result is not just better balance, it's better outcomes.
Double tap, you
Not
guys.
miracles, but steady returns. Calm mornings, clearer thoughts. Financial momentum that doesn't just arrive, but stays. And in the world of energetic wealth, staying is the real success. So when you look at your bathroom today, don't ask what looks beautiful. Ask what feels grounded. Ask what needs anchoring. Ask where water needs containment. And then place something simple, soft, and stable, like a yellow towel with the clarity that even small changes, when made with intention.
Hi, Doc. How are you, Doc? You have shorts on today. What do you mean? I go down like, do like this. Is that I don't have legs.
Reflect the life you're ready to receive. That's the power.
I gotta lift my shirt a little bit so They can say that I have shorts on. They're gonna say that I don't have pants on.
You simply become the space.
Dun, 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 dun.
Beyond color, 3 critical feng shui bathroom adjustments. While the introduction of color, particularly earth tone element, and it's like a soft yellow towel, can do a great deal to balance the bathroom's natural tendency toward water dominant energy, color alone is not enough. Feng Shui teaches that true energetic transformation occurs not from isolated decoration, but from an ecosystem of intentional choices. And in the bathroom, where the flow of water, light, and subtle neglect often converge, there are 3 key adjustments that must accompany any symbolic addition. These adjustments aren't just decorative improvements. They are energetic recalibrations that shift the way your space communicates.
You don't like the pants on?
If ignored, they can silently sabotage your efforts no matter how many
Dad,
beautiful items you
did you watch my shorts
when addressed with
videos? Did you watch my shorts videos or you didn't?
fires of everything you were trying to build. Financial steadiness, mental clarity, and emotional ease. The first and most overlooked adjustment is lighting. In Feng Shui, light is not just illumination, it is life force. It carries yang energy, the active, aggressive, outward moving quality that counterbalances the bathroom's heavy yin condition. Bathrooms by design are often
How are you, Grandpa?
enclosed and moisture rich. They are meant
How are you?
cleansing and privacy. But this
How are you doing?
causes chi to settle low, heavy, and slow. Without adequate yang infusion, that energy becomes stale. It breeds forgetfulness, fatigue, and financial lethargy. Light then becomes a vital remedy. It is not simply about having a bulb. It's about the quality and presence of that light. Flickering bulbs represent indecision, inconsistency, and energetic decay. Dim lighting, especially in the morning, sets the tone for a day started in half shadow. Replace every struggling fixture not just as a maintenance task, but as an energetic reset.
You working? Yes, I'm working today. It's 11 o'clock. By about 2 more hours, 11, 12, about 2 more hours, I'll be going to work.
Without being harsh. It uplifts chi without overwhelming your nervous system. Think of it as sunlight for the soul of the room. When light enters with strength, intention follows. And intention is the precursor to action, to clarity.
Robin Wilson, desktop trading platform, is changing the game on how you can trade equities, options,
To decisive financial.
I gotta eat something because I want to take my.
In the early hours of your day does more than help you see clearly. It helps you think clearly. And when your thoughts are clear, your decisions
I'm gonna take my
gain a magnetic precision.
birth control. My supplements, you guys.
Cleanliness. Beyond conventional surface level sense.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Cleanliness is an energetic act. Every streak of mildew, every clump of hair in the drain, every layer of dust in a forgotten corner holds what's known as dead chi. This is not poetic metaphor. It's a
Okay.
real phenomenon within energetic environments. Dead chi is the residue of energy that has lost movement. And just like stagnant water breeds bacteria, stagnant chi breeds delay. When dust accumulates, decisions stall. When grout becomes discolored, relationships lose warmth. When unseen corners are neglected, parts of your own life begin to feel invisible. That's why deep cleaning your bathroom is not just a chore, it's a metaphysical purge. It is the literal act of removing what no longer serves. And it sends a message not just to your home, but to your subconscious. I am worthy of clarity. I deserve to live in a space that reflects intention, not delay. Focus especially on what's beneath the toilet base, behind the faucet, around the mirror edges. These are the energy blind spots. When clean, they don't just look better. They release emotion.
Hey, Carlos.
You don't even realize you're holding. As you clean, move slowly. Breathe. Focus not just on what you're wiping away, but what you're making space for. Clearer thinking, lighter energy, more generous flow. And as you scrub, consider using natural ingredients. Vinegar, citrus, sea salt. These are earth-aligned materials that cleanse on both physical and energetic levels. When the space is clean, it no longer holds the past. It becomes ready to receive the future. The third and most symbolically loaded adjustment is water flow and plumbing. Nothing reflects your financial field more directly than how water moves or fails to move within your home. In feng shui, water is not merely symbolic of wealth, it is wealth in motion. A dripping faucet is not just an annoyance, it is a slow bleed of prosperity. Every drip carries a signal: loss, delay, erosion, and the unconscious mind, which registers these rhythms even when you are not paying attention, begins to mirror. You may start to feel like no matter how much you earn, something is always trickling away. Clogged drains, too, represent stagnation. They create
Hey, Pat.
not just in water pipes, but in your ability to process
Morning,
emotion,
Pat.
absorb nourishment, and release what no longer serves. These physical symptoms of imbalance always echo through the energetic field. That's why they must be handled promptly and with reverence, not just fixed, but reset. Go beyond the mechanical. Turn water into ritual. Before taking a shower or running a bath, pause for 3 seconds. Offer a brief mental blessing. This water carries away what I no longer need and makes space for clarity and flow. When you wash your face, imagine that you are not just cleansing skin, but refreshing your perspective. When you brush your teeth, imagine strengthening your voice. Water is the medium of movement, and when respected, it becomes a partner in your transformation. Consider sealing drains during key moments: new moons, full moons, or days when you feel particularly vulnerable. Not permanently, just temporarily. This symbolic act tells the space: today, nothing escapes. Today, I hold energy. I do not leak. These may seem like small gestures.
Thank you for the heart.
Consistency.
Thank you, Brown. I'm proud. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Trusting containment. When lighting, cleanliness, and water flow are all
You guys,
with presence, your bathroom stops being just a functional space.
thank you for the heart. Thank you. Thank you.
Not loud,
Thank you.
dramatic, but reliable. And reliability is the foundation of wealth.
Cheers, Pat.
But energetic. It's not the size of your home or the price of your products. It's how clean your energy is when you walk into a space and say, this is where I begin.
What's going on?
And when that beginning happens in a room that smells clarity, movement, and respect, the rest of your day, your choices, your income, your opportunities begins to align with that same standard. Not because of luck,
Thank you, Pat.
because of light, order, and flow. The core materials of change, the silent tools of abundance, hidden perhaps behind a mirror or a pipe, but now finally seen. The toxic is very bad here. In the language of energy, not everything you
What did you say?
sometimes what you remove speaks even louder.
Oh, the network is bad? Oh no. Okay.
Quietly sabotage the flow of wealth, clarity,
You're still on.
and calm. These aren't about aesthetics. They're about how form reflects intention.
Yes, it is. It is. It's been raining.
When repeated, can send disruptive signals into the field of your life. Think of them as the toxic trio, not because they were dangerous in isolation, but because of the patterns they reinforce. And in a space as sensitive as the bathroom, those patterns multiply quickly, leaking prosperity and dampening momentum without you realizing it.
Thank you, Ron. I'm proud.
Is an open toilet lid.
Thank you for the heart.
Seemed like a trivial detail. In
Thank-
Feng Shui, the toilet is one of the most significant energy exit points
Yeah, I love it when it rains because of my garden.
Waste, both biological and energetic, is flushed away. And while the act of flushing is necessary, the way we interact with that process reveals how we handle containment. When you flush with the lid open, chi doesn't just leave, it disperses. The force of water movement sends microparticles into the air. Yes, but more importantly, it symbolically scatters energy throughout the room. It's like pouring intention into a bowl with no bottom. It cannot hold. And your subconscious over time begins to reflect that same pattern. Spend before saving, speak before processing,
6 cents.
act before anchoring. Closing the lid before flushing isn't about superstition. It's about discipline. It's an act that says, I respect this boundary. And when the universe sees that you respect the energy of removal, it begins to trust you with the energy of arrival. The second item in this energetic set is the oversized or lidless trash bin. In many bathrooms, trash is treated as an afterthought, tucked into corners, left open.
If I can teach myself a new language while juggling fire, so can you. Well, not the fire part. Don't try this at home. Stame una taza de té, por favor. Listen to this app for just 30
Double tap, you guys. Double tap, double tap.
Japanese or 51 other languages. After 14 days, you'll be conversing confidently. Conoces a un médico. After 30 days, you'll be speaking with a near native accent. Siga derecho. The best part is you can learn while you drive, do the dishes, work out, or
Double tap, you guys. Double tap.
For more than 50 years, the Pimsleur method has made it easy for people like me to learn through the science of conversation.
That's my address.
SAS Mi Dirección. So you can turn your found time into a powerful new skill. It's that easy and completely free to try for 7.
Often forgotten. But in energetic terms, trash represents what no longer serves. It is the physical accumulation of discarded energy. When it sits exposed, especially in a space meant for cleansing, it sends a quiet but constant message of neglect. Overfilled bins become symbols of overwhelm. Lidless ones invite energetic leakage, odor, and visual disruption. The size, too, matters more than most realize. Oversized bins suggest a subconscious expectation of waste. Your life naturally accumulates more clutter than it clears. But focus
Double tap, you guys. Double tap. Thank you, Brown.
on how we hold.
Brown and proud. Thank you.
Leaded bin in a neutral tone says, I manage energy with clarity.
Blue Eye, Robbie. Hey, thank you.
Clean it regularly, not just when it smells. Wipe it with intention. Place it as you would a sacred vessel. Because even in removal, dignity matters. When the energy of waste is respected, the energy of wealth becomes.
You wanna do it again?
The third mistake is deceptively charming.
Yeah.
Placing live plants in bathrooms that don't support their growth. In principle, plants are considered beneficial. They represent the
Okay.
element, growth, renewal, upward shine. But in practice, their needs must match the environment. Bathrooms are humid, often windowless, and prone to temperature fluctuations. In these conditions, plants dry, suffer, leaves yellow, roots mold, stems stretch, non-existent life. And what begins with a gesture of vitality quickly becomes a symbol of decay. In energetic terms, the divine plant speaks loudly. It tells the spirit, life
flowers.
most.
Pretty, pretty
Not the objects
flowers.
themselves, but the messages they send. The toilet says, "What do you allow to leave?" The trash says, "How do you release what's done?" The plant says, "Can growth rate survive here, or is it forced?" And if each of those questions is answered with care, your entire space begins to shift. Not with noise, but with quiet alignment. In a home that holds your future, the bathroom must not hold your past. So refine it, respect it, and let it become what it was always meant to be, not just a room you use.
Double tap, you guys. Double tap.
It shapes how your life unfolds. Because prosperity doesn't only respond to how much you want, it responds to how well you hold what you already have. And in the energy of the bathroom, every detail matters, even the ones most people never see. Energetic symmetry, bringing balance to the space. Bathroom prosperity rarely reflects energetic balance in mind. More often than not, they're squeezed into leftover architectural spaces, corners, nooks, half levels, designed to function, not flow. As a result, the geometry of these rooms tends to be asymmetrical. Off-center vanities, lopsided shelving, toilets positioned beneath awkward windows, or lighting fixtures that cast shadow on only one side of the mirror. Over time, this spatial irregularity begins to echo subtly into your mental field. It doesn't just create aesthetic discomfort, it generates energetic noise. That's where symmetry becomes a powerful tool, not just in design, but in the quiet art of alignment. In feng shui, symmetry is more than a visual principle. It is a signal of coherence. When you walk into a space and see two folded towels placed evenly, a pair of candles flanking a mirror, or two shelves balanced in proportion and tone, the mind relaxes. It recognizes harmony, and the energy in the room follows suit.
Double tap, you guys. Double tap. Double tap, 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 tap.
By placing matching towels on either side of the sink, or storing products in mirrored containers on parallel surfaces, you tell the space, everything has its place. And that message is internalized. When the bathroom reflects order, your thoughts become more ordered. When the color palette is even, earth tones balanced with soft
What?
metallics for gentle pastels, the nervous system feels less reactive. This isn't just interior styling, it's a frequency adjustment. In spaces where architecture creates sharp corners or uneven distribution of fixtures, symmetry acts as a remedy. It calms jaggedness. It corrects imbalance, not by changing structure, but by softening its effect. Think of a shelf that's too short on one side of the room. Placing a tall plant, artificial, of equal height on the other side balances the visual weight. Or if your mirror is unusually tall but narrow, anchor it with symmetrical lighting, sconces on both sides, or two identical objects on the counter beneath. These adjustments don't just satisfy the eye, they regulate chi. They invite the energy in the room to circulate with more ease and intentional direction. And yet, visual balance is only part of the equation. To truly refine the energetic quality of your bathroom, consider scent as a silent form of chai. Just as color and shape carry frequency, so too does aroma. A bathroom that smells damp or chemically sterile often feels energetically flat, no matter how clean it is. Introducing scent with purpose transforms the emotional tone of the space without adding clutter. Lavender promotes rest and emotional regulation.
If you use castor oil, you'll grow your hair longer. If you use argan oil, you'll decrease hair loss. If you use castor oil and argan oil, you'll grow your hair longer. And
Orange peel brightens the mood and activates yang energy, especially useful in spaces where mental clarity is needed. Sandalwood grounds. It deepens presence and clears residual heaviness. These are not just pleasant fragrances, they are energetic signatures that imprint the space with intention. A diffused diffuser placed at the center of the bathroom, not tucked in a corner, becomes a beacon of upliftment. Even a few drops of essential oil placed on a warm towel or woven into a drawer sachet can recalibrate the mood of the room instantly. The olfactory system connects directly to memory, decision-making, and mood regulation. That means your daily rituals, brushing your teeth, washing your hands, preparing for rest, can become infused with a microdose of alignment simply through the presence of scent. When visual symmetry and aromatic clarity come together, a bathroom stops being an afterthought. It becomes a place of deliberate energy, a room where both eyes and breath find ease. And that ease carries over into how you make decisions, how you interact with money, and how you move through your day. Energetic symmetry doesn't require expensive design. It requires presence. And presence is what transforms a bathroom into a temple of flow. Quiet, grounded, aligned, ready to reflect your intentions instead of your imbalances. The power of small corrections. Sometimes the greatest transformations don't begin with grand gestures. They begin with a drawer that finally gets cleaned, a towel folded with care, a light bulb replaced not out of habit, but with awareness. This principle, that small corrections in your environment can create large shifts in your life, isn't just poetic. It's something many of the world's most intentional individuals understand and live by. Not because they're trying to impress, but because they've experienced firsthand how tiny acts of respect toward a space shape the rhythm of their inner world. Take, for example, Gwyneth Paltrow. While she's widely known for her career in film and her role as a wellness entrepreneur, what's less talked about is her consistent attention to energetic space, especially in the places most people overlook. In one interview, Paltrow explained that her day
Is that you?
begin with her phone, her inbox, or a green smoothie. It begins in the bathroom with ritual. Not complicated.
Yeah, I went on a date. I got me some roses.
Opening a window, rinsing her face with warm water infused with calm.
I got me a roses.
Folding a towel with precision. She shared that this space, though humble, sets the tone for how her energy enters the day. Not because the bathroom is glamorous, but because it's the first environment her body, breath, and energy interact with after rest. And it makes sense. In feng shui, the bathroom is considered a gatekeeper. The quality of energy you meet there either disrupts or directs the chi that flows into the rest of your home and your consciousness. Paltrow's practice isn't about luxury, it's about clarity. It's about saying to the universe every morning, I begin with order, I begin with intention, I begin by honoring the most forgotten space. That message doesn't stay confined to tile and mirror. It moves with her into meetings, choices, and even creativity. She doesn't wait for the world to create balance. She begins by creating it herself in a room most people rush through or treat as purely mechanical. And she's not alone. Many high-functioning individuals, whether in entertainment, entrepreneurship, or design, share this trait. They have an almost reverent relationship with the spaces they use most often, especially their bathrooms. Why? Because they understand something that feng shui teaches explicitly. When you show respect to the small, the large aligns naturally. When you bring intentionality to where you clean, release, repair, the rest of your life starts to flow with more ease and fewer blockages. This is not about wealth. It's about frequency. When a woman like Paltrow centers her morning around bathroom ritual, she's not showcasing excess. She's modeling energetic discipline. She's reminding us that the energy of our homes, particularly the smallest rooms, is not peripheral to success. It's foundational. The bathroom holds the power to ground your energy before the world demands it. To cleanse not only your skin, but your scattered thoughts. To restore before you give. So the next time you pass your own bathroom, pause, ask, what message does this room send about how I begin? Does it rush me? Does it drain me? Or does it greet me with a sense of order, clarity, and containment? Because the power of small corrections isn't just theory, it's practiced, quietly, consistently, and in the lives of those who appear grounded in public, you'll almost always find the truth in private. They have created sanctuaries in the places most people ignore. And that's not magic. That's mindfulness. Made physical. Structure. Made sacred.
Hey Fred, how are you, Fred?
Invited instead of lost. Let your bathroom become that place for you. Not by copying anyone else's routine, but by asking, how can I bring 5% more care into this room? Sometimes that 5% is all the universe needs to send something entirely new your way. Final, the bathroom is not just a room of function. It is the unseen organ of your home's energy body. It processes what you release, filters what you no longer need, and prepares you quietly for every day you step into the world. But like any vital organ, when left uncared for, it starts to send signals. Not loud ones, subtle ones. A hesitation in your decision making. A delay in your financial growth. A fog that hangs in the back of your mind even after sleep. The mirror gets a little dusty. The faucet drips. You stop noticing. But the energy never stops noticing. When neglected, this space can flush more than just water. It can flush your clarity, your confidence, even your luck. But when tended to with presence, not perfection, it begins to behave differently. It stops dispersing. It starts holding, and holding your energy, holding your stability, holding the vibration of someone who values their inner space enough to shape their outer one with care. This is what feng shui truly teaches. Not rituals for performance, but relationships with space that reflect the relationships you want to build with yourself. If you want more abundance, create a space that honors containment. If you want more direction, align the flow. If you want more peace, clear what's hidden, even if no one else will see it, because your energy always sees it, and that is enough reason to change it. So as we close this video, I invite you to walk into your bathroom not as someone using it, but as someone reading it. What is it saying about how you treat endings, transitions, beginnings? What is it reflecting about how you let go and what you allow to stay? Change one thing this week, just one. A towel, a light bulb, a drawer you haven't opened in months. Do it with presence. Do it with reverence. And then observe gently how the energy around you begins to mirror that shift. If this video helped you see your home differently, especially the spaces you've overlooked, please consider sharing it with a friend who's ready to change their energetic relationship with money, space, or clarity. Leave a comment below. What's the one shift you're committing to this week? I'd love to read and respond to what you're working on. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to. We're growing steadily toward 2,000 subscribers here at New Day Mindfulness. Every like, every share, every new subscriber is not just a number. It's an expansion of this community, this conversation, and this shared commitment to living with more grounded, accessible wisdom in our everyday lives. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your energy. And remember, alignment doesn't require perfection.
Pretty little baby. I'm so in love with you. You took turn. Thank you, Fred. How are you, Fred? It's me only. Huh? I'm only one doing this thing. I am only one doing this thing. Shit. Inside the house. I'm tired of sweeping. I'm only one doing this thing. Pat, I'm lazy. I'm lazy, Pat. I'm lazy. Is it signal is so bad? $11 I gotta. There's no signal. It's downloading. I'm lazy, Pat. I am lazy. Pretty little baby, I'm so in love with you.
Hi, handsome. You know, I trust you. If you are fond of film,
I'll be back. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Need to know. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, where's my cat? My kitty cat. Blazer, go crazy. What to do with Blazer? It's the garbage people. Oh no, I have Amazon, I think. Let me see. Let me see have Amazon. They're just right here. How much it charge you? Thank you though. How much did you charge really?
No, I ain't gonna charge you nothing. I'll do that in like 2 minutes.
No, I don't want you to like just do something and not.
No, it's okay.
I had to have your number.
Your man on.
Huh?
You must got your
No, I'm doing my live. It's not really.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you had your man on the phone. Do you have one of those?
None of that. None of that. None of that. Do you have number?
Yes. I don't have my cards with me.
Do you have a pen?
Yeah, I can write it down for you. Hold on.
I'm gonna get a date. iPad, Auntie Grace. Oh my goodness, Auntie Grace. There's somebody's mowing the lawn, so let me. Oh my God, where are you? Okay. There's somebody mowing the lawn, and then got a pen. I don't have a pen. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a pen. So I might get a date. Free stuff. You know, I like free stuff. Hold on. Put it on my phone. Let me see. Oh, you have it? Oh, okay.
I wrote it down.
Okay.
You can call me anytime.
Okay. So, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Ah! Auntie Grace. Oh, man. He said to me, Pat, like, you're beautiful. I got me a number. I got me a number. I got me a number. You see, Auntie Grace? to have a date is. He even said that he wants to mow my lawn for free. Pinakita ko lang ano ko, pinakita ko lang cat ko. Oh, no, you know, I just went outside and Ate Grace, ginanon ko lang. Gusto ka kumita ng, gusto ka, what, tingnan mo yung cat ko. No, no, no. He just over there, Ate Grace. You're getting lucky. No, I mean, when you mean lucky, like sleeping? Not like that, dog. I don't do it like that, dog. Hi. You wanna match? So, I got me some numbers. I don't do that, dog. I'm telling you, I'm not. I don't do those things. I might go out, you know, I don't just like jump into guys. No, it's not like that. I don't do those things. You might think I just have a big personality, you know? I haven't had tube steak for a long time, dog. So that I don't have. Oh, I got me I got me a free, I don't know, but I think this was free stuff. Oh, this is a free stuff that from TikTok. Send it to me. So let's go see what's in here. So let's go see what's in here. Dog, I don't do those things, dog. I mean, you might thinking like I go like he even said like he would mow my lawn. He would mow my lawn for free. I don't do those things like that. I might go out, you know, I don't know if you've seen it last Saturday. Yeah. Last Saturday I got a date. I got, you know, it's just a date. You get to know. It's hard for me to like. It's hard for me. So I got me free stuff. Hold on, let me put this number in my phone. So let me put this number on my phone. You know, you wanna battle? You wanna battle? What do you have for lunch?
Some pasta.
Where are you at, Jamaica?
Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada. Okay.
You?
I'm in the US.
This is nice. Where in the US?
What? Ohio. Ohio.
Shout out to this is cool.
So what are you doing? Are you on break or are you just having lunch?
I'm just eating lunch.
Me and Flordilinagregoire needs to be single out here. I'm single guy looking for a nice lady, for looking for a nice guy. But right. What are you doing? Okay. Somebody's gonna get some grass cut. Double tap, you guys. Double tap, tap, tap.
It's been a long time, eh?
I'm gonna open this. I don't know what this is. This is from TikTok that I got. I got this today.
Oh yeah? What is it?
I got this from TikTok. Free stuff from TikTok. I don't know what is this. I know. Let me see. Hold on. I believe it's this free stuff. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a big, oh my goodness. Collagen. Give me collagen. Ah, collagen. Give me the collagen. This is free stuff from TikTok. That's what I need. I need to be young. I need. That's what I need. So what I get today, Pat, is that I got a number. I got a number. I got a Pat. I just step outside my house, okay? I just step out of my I just step outside my house and I got me a number. Can you imagine? Are you guys like that? I'm not bragging, okay? This old lady can still get a date. No, it's not a date. He didn't say that he wants to date. he thought that I was talking to a guy. He said like, "Oh, are you talking to your man?" That's what he was saying. It's a pickup line. You know, it's a pickup line. Oh, are you talking to your man? It's a pickup line. It's a pickup line. Ah, I lose. It's a pickup line, right?
Okay, I wonder what is going on because there are a ton of people here, even on the top floor. It's like they're all waiting for. Aquí te traigo este colágeno con vitamina C y biotina. Aquí te traigo este colágeno con vitamina C y biotina para una piel y un cabello saludable.
Pat, what's going on, Pat?
So are you mix?
No, yeah, kind of.
You look Hawaiian.
I'm a Filipino. I'm a Filipino Spanish. I look like Hawaiian.
A little bit.
Oh, have you been in Hawaii?
Hey, this is some nice people, Hawaii. Yeah?
Are you
You got
Jamaican? Are you Jamaican?
I'm half Jamaican, half 80.
What is that?
You don't know 80?
What is that?
80? It's in the Caribbean. It's close to Republic Dominican.
Also, like the Spanish, like South American.
80.
I
We
don't.
speak Creole.
A Creole. Oh, okay. So have you lived in Jamaica or what?
Yeah, I was born overseas.
Oh, I see.
But I've been here 20 years now.
I see.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, I was married to was married to a Jamaican.
Mm.
Hi Sam, how are you, Sam? How are you?
G-A-R-A-E. Thanks for the likes.
So
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? This parle pas
so
français.
do you do this all the time? Do you make money in here?
TikTok?
Yeah? No?
No.
Yeah.
If you do more hours, maybe.
Yeah.
You can, depends who are playing for you. You know?
Yeah, I'm just trying to have more followers so I can do more of affiliate because I do affiliate. So and then there's certain stuff that you need to have followers at least like 10,000 followers. But I got some
Because
stuff.
because by example, let's say now somebody just see you and they like you and they can, I don't know how much gift they wanna give you or bigger gift, whatever, you know. So
Oh, okay.
it's go to one person to another one, you know.
Yeah, they give you make only like 3 cents or something like that.
Yeah. But
Okay.
you don't play much. No,
No.
let me see.
I
But
just
if you play much, you can get something.
I just have something. I just want to
Because
have more. That's what I'm here. I just want to have
you
more.
look good.
Huh?
You will definitely make a lot of gift. You look good. Yeah.
Oh, look good to eat.
Yeah, you look good. And when you look good, that makes everything more
No,
easy.
I don't do things like that. No,
No.
no.
But hey, the people pass. If they like you, they play for you. Simple.
Oh, who wants to want this old lady? I'm an old lady. Who wants to
You're
have
not
to?
old.
Yes, I am. You're probably the same age of my son.
I'm 36.
My son is 32, almost.
Yeah. 4 more years. See, 4 years is it's a difference because 4 years, you know, you can learn some stuff.
Well, I'm saying they're in the 30s. Pretty little flowers. Hey, Simeon, but I'm sure I feel younger than him. Two little flowers. I am going to watch the news. I'll be.
That's a good thing. Trump today marking a major shift in U.S. policy towards Syria, meeting with the new Syrian president, Ahmad al-Sharam. It's the first known meeting between an American and Syrian president in 25 years. It came hours after Trump announced he would lift sanctions on Syria, now that the Assad regime is gone. Trump says the move came at the request of the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
Oh, what I do for the Crown Prince.
Trump's time in Qatar overshadowed by a gift the country's royal family plans to give him, a $400 million luxury jet to be used as Air Force One before being transferred to Trump's presidential library.
I would never be one to turn down that kind of an offer. I mean, I could be a stupid person and say, no, we don't want a free, very expensive airplane.
Some members of Congress, even from Trump's own party, say the proposed gift raises huge ethical and security concerns. And tomorrow there are major negotiations in Turkey about the war in Ukraine. Trump says there is a possibility he might go to that meeting.
You wanna play match? Why you don't wanna play match?
Testimony from Cassie Ventura in the high-stakes criminal trial of Sean Diddy Combs. I'm Rena Roy, and I'll have the latest coming up.
Israel launches a new attack on Hamas, the high-profile target that was in their sights. And later, Rose reinstated the controversial decision from the commissioner of Major League Baseball. How will impact tonight's celebration in Cincinnati?
They look real. This is getting kids killed, and that's the problem. Is the recipe for disaster. All new tomorrow. ABC 6 News and Rodney Dunnigan are on your side, taking a new look at the toy gun controversy.
At first glance, you can't tell which one of those is real.
After two incidents that recently made headlines in Central Ohio.
More and more we're seeing replica guns.
And what we're learning about BB gun and pellet gun laws across the country. Tomorrow at 6 p.m.
The good life shouldn't be reserved for the few. The finest cuisine.
Hey Max, how are you, Max?
And looking good shouldn't just be for the rich and famous. At Meijer, we believe that real life deserves real good, and we work hard to bring more of it. Here, quality meets value, and selection meets savings. So the good life is always within reach. We do more to make life a good deal better. At Meijer.
Has it been years since you've been to the dentist? There's hope for your teeth. No matter how many you're missing, even if you've neglected them for years. At Runyon Dental, we can give you a brand new smile, usually within one day. It all starts with a simple phone call.
Clay Hall here for the Buckeye Basement Solutions. Water can ruin your foundation and cost thousands in repairs. Buckeye Basement Solutions can solve all of your foundation needs, and they'll beat any written competitor's price. BuckeyeBasementSolutions.com.
This Memorial Day at Value City Furniture, you can save up to 25% on incredible furniture throughout the store. More, you say? All right. How about tariff-busting prices on items already in inventory, including a $50 million buyout of Ashley and Broyhill furniture like this, starting at just $299. more? All right. How about nothing down, no interest financing up to 50 months?
Hi, Jimmy. How are you, Jimmy?
All right. We'll see you when you get here. Value City Furniture. We got you.
As men get older, our bodies change, and often we just accept the changes as the way it is. But some changes, like bad sleep patterns, low sex drive, brain fog, no energy, and more, could be due to low testosterone, and that is something you can change. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're experiencing these symptoms, you very well may need low testosterone treatment. If you're like most guys, you'll be amazed at the change. More energy, better workouts, improved mental clarity and sleep, and your sex drive will likely increase too. Call us today.
Well, CNN reports Israel's strike on a Gaza hospital Tuesday was to target the leader of Hamas. According to the news outlet, Mohammed Sinwar became the militant group's leader after his brother was killed last October. CNN also reports through the Palestinian Ministry of Health, the strike killed 6 Palestinians and hurt at least 40 others. But there's no word if Sinwar died in this attack. Well, Ukraine's president says he will wait until later this week to hold in-person talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin. These comments come ahead of talks between Russia and Ukraine scheduled for Thursday in Istanbul. Russia has not said whether Putin will take part. Zelensky says if Putin does not attend, it will serve as proof that Russia does not want to end the war. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio will be present.
It's a breakthrough procedure that can heal neck pain. On Liz Bonus, up next, we take you inside the operating room and show you how it works.
Touch can mean so many things, even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make 2 feel like 1, or simply be a helping hand. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of eczema as you welcome.
I think I'm going to. I have an invite. I have an invite for like going out this weekend. I just responded. I don't know if I'm going to Pat, but I've been invited. Been invited, so. But I'm not sure. It depends. Sometimes I would say yeah, and then later on, I went out with this guy before. You know, mostly.
See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your specialist today. Your kid's brain is the man's twin. Some allergy medications can make your kids drowsy, but Allegra is different.
So I'm excited with this. I got this. I got this thing. I got this. I got I wanted to have it. Hold on.
I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Tired of painting your home year after year? Go Rhino and you'll never have to paint again. Rhino Shield is formulated specifically for our unique climate here in Ohio. Rhino Shield resists chipping, cracking, flaking, or peeling, and is backed by our extraordinary 25-year warranty. So stop throwing your money away on ordinary paint. Call now for a free estimate and receive 15% off the regular price.
Ever paint your house again? Rhino Shield. Premier Allergy.
We know how complications from allergies can get the best of you. We believe the right care in the right place at the right time can change a life.
Premier Allergy. Relief is just a call away.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer, summer. Take a Grand Highlander and go root for the home team. Send newlyweds off in a Camry. Congrats. Thanks. Or catch some waves with a RAV4. Still got it.
Now you can get a new 25 RAV4 with 4.99 APR financing, or lease a gas-powered RAV4 for $329 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Your summer starts here.
That limbo.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Window World windows are probably made right here in the USA. America's best-selling window for $538 installed, with 0% financing available. Call Window World of Columbus for your free quote today. 614-527-8000.
Cassie Cassie Ventura is testifying for a second day in the trial of her ex-boyfriend, hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Combs pleaded not guilty to sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution related to charges. A warning that some viewers might find these details disturbing. ABC's Rita Roy is covering the trial from the U.S. District Court in Lower Manhattan.
And this is some of the most pivotal testimony of this trial. Cassie Ventura getting emotional on the stand, detailing years of alleged abuse. Day 2 of dramatic testimony in the federal racketeering and sex trafficking case of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Singer Cassie Ventura back on the witness stand testifying against her ex-boyfriend. An 8 months pregnant Ventura described her decade-long relationship with Combs. She says was plagued by jealousy, violence, and, quote, humiliating sex. Combs has been listening closely, at times scribbling down notes and speaking with his attorneys. Ventura has not appeared to make any eye contact with him during her hours of testimony, telling the jury about so-called freak-offs, saying she felt like she had no choice but to participate in drug-fueled sex marathons that often lasted for days. If she refused to participate, she testified she feared making Combs angry. A prosecutor asking, "What did Sean do when he was angry?" Ventura responding, "He would be violent with me." The one time she did try to leave, she testified that things did in fact get violent. She says Combs gave her a black eye, so she grabbed her things and tried to leave, and says that's where this 2016 video in a Los Angeles hotel picks up. Jurors shown the footage once again, which shows Combs kicking and dragging Ventura.
The prosecution is trying to show that Mr. Combs, along with assistants and his security members and other members of his staff, were aware that they were giving illegal drugs out, that they were taking individuals such as Cassie and others against their will to do these sexual acts.
I'm gonna end this.
Young budding artist signed to Diddy's label Bad Boy.
Bye, Pat. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get ready for work. Love you guys. Love you, Pat. Love you, everybody.